Right. Sylvia, pay attention to God. She has a message for you from God. And He's going to be speaking into your life. I want you to listen. I want you to interact with Him. And I want you, if He's got scripture, you better find it. That's all part of the Word.
That's right. We're going to be looking at some scriptures. Okay. Man, there's still so many of you guys left. How many is out there? Where's the pencils? What's that? Oh my goodness. It looks like we got 50 people out here or something. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that many. All right. Raise your hand if you are ready for class. Okay. All right, just getting my bearings here. Okay. Hey, ladies. Look at all those coloring papers. My goodness. Have you guys ever been, doing homework or shh. Hey, it's not talk time. This is me teach time. So you ever been coloring pencil, coloring on paper, or doing homework, and all of a sudden you get a paper cut?
No, I never got
Right on my finger. You ever gotten one? You ever get a paper cut?
I never.
No?
I haven't gotten.
Wait, hold on. Shh. Everybody, shh. Raise your hand if you've gotten a paper cut.
I just got it.
Okay.
Only when I was.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right. If you get a paper cut, let's see here, the first aid kit. You're probably going to need one of these, right? Probably going to need a Band-Aid. Let's say you're playing outside with your friends, and you trip over something, and you just scrape up your knees. Oh, man, does that hurt or what? You guys ever scrape? Man, I've scraped up my knees bad before. I've been riding bikes. Hey, shush. Shh. I've been riding bikes, falling off my bike, scraping my knees. Let's see, what do we got here? You're probably going to need some of this. This is called Neosporin. We got some alcohol wipe. Probably going to need that. And then you're probably going to need an even bigger Band-Aid. Something about this big. Well, probably on your knees.
Yeah, you might get a scrape.
Yeah. That stuff hurts, doesn't it? How about you guys ever... Thompson, I'm going to give you a strike. You ever get something in your eyeball and you can't get it out? And you're just rubbing your eyeball? Urgh. That's so annoying, isn't it? I think you got something in here for that. Probably you squirt this in your eye or something like that. Probably something in here for that. But anyways, getting hurt really stinks, doesn't it? It really stinks, you know? Sometimes pain, it's annoying. Like when you got something in your eye, it's just so annoying. Don't you just wish it could all go away?
Yes.
You know, why do we even have pain in the first place? We shouldn't be needing these first aid kits. Pain is annoying. Who wishes it would just go away? No more pain. Look at all these hands. I got something to tell you, kids. No. Hey, now everybody put their hands down. All the kids that wishes the pain to go away. I'm going to tell you something about pain. Pain is what I'm going to call a safety mechanism. Did you hear what I said? I said a safety mechanism. Pain is designed to get your attention. Everybody, what are you talking about? It's designed to get your attention and say, hey, stop doing that hurts. It's designed to keep you from destroying your precious body. You only got one. There are no spare tires for this here body. Now listen. Shh. I said pain is a safety mechanism to get your attention. It's to say, Grant, stop. Stop putting your hand on the stove. Stop it. You're destroying your fingers. No, hand. I said hand. Don't put your hand on the stove. Now, pain is, you probably didn't think about this. This is probably the first time you're thinking about this. Pain is actually, the purpose of it is actually a good thing. Because if you didn't have it, like I said, you wouldn't even know not to touch a stove until it was too late, until you were burned all the flesh right off your feet.
It's true.
And you wouldn't even know it. Or, I don't know, if you cut yourself real bad and you were bleeding, but let's say it was back here, you couldn't see it. All of a sudden you lose all your blood and you fall over because you couldn't feel it. Imagine if you didn't have any pain. You wouldn't know that your body is in trouble. So, pain is designed to get your attention. Like, you ever been hurt by a knife because you were being careless with it? Come on, raise your hand. The next time you use it, you're like, I'm going to be careful with this knife. I got hurt last time. The next time you use it, you're more careful, right? Right? Or how about this? Any of you guys ever see little babies? Little babies are always running into stuff. When they're just little babies, they just learn to walk, and they're running into stuff, bang, running into walls, bang, running into walls, and you're like, what's that baby doing that? Well, that baby, listen to me, is learning. Every time it gets hurt, it's learning, okay, that hurts, not going to do that again. And as you grow, and as you learn, this pain actually helps you not to destroy the body. Are you with me so far? Say, I'm with you. So, what is pain's purpose? To get your attention, to protect your body.
And protect you from putting your hand on the stove.
Okay, yes, okay. Now listen to me. Did you know? Shh. I got another question. Did you know that your spirit has a safety mechanism?
It's true. It does.
Did you hear what I said? I said, did you know your spirit has a safety mechanism? It is called, everybody hear me? Your conscience. I said conscience. Wait, we're not taking questions. Hang on. Shh. Let me give you the definition. Everybody quiet. Glad you're all paying attention. This is the definition of conscience. It is an inner sense of what is right and wrong. Did you hear that? I said an inner sense, that means inside. A sense, a knowing of what is right and what is wrong. It's like a courtroom in your mind. It says, hey, that's wrong. Hey, that's right. It's how you know right from wrong. It's where we get our morality from, our morals. This conscience is also designed to get your attention. Why? What's it trying to protect? Not your body. It's trying to protect your heart. You get what I'm saying? The pain is designed to protect your body. Say, hey, stop. You're hurting me. Out. Stop. And your conscience does the same thing. It's like, hey, stop. You're letting bad things into your heart. Stop. Do you get it? Get the connection? Hear what I'm trying to say? Get what I'm trying to say? Hold on. I haven't gotten there yet. Now, your conscience, does it ever talk to you? You kind of know what I'm talking about? Let me stir your brain up a little bit.
It does.
Well, hold on. I only saw 2 hands. Let me stir your brain. Your conscience is going to speak to you if you're about to tell a lie. You ever right there, just maybe your parents are saying, hey, mister, did you something, and right in that moment you're thinking, you're just about to think, I should tell a lie. But your conscience says, that's wrong. And you have that little battle. You guys ever had that?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm about to lie. Ooh, lots of the ladies. You ever had that? Right when you're about to tell a lie, what happens? Your conscience speaks up. Wait, shh. Your conscience speaks up. Why? It's trying to protect something. Or how about this? You ever watch a bad movie you weren't supposed to watch? I don't even gotta ask the boys. I already know. What about the ladies? You ever watch bad movie
With my mom.
you wish you hadn't watched?
With my mom.
Well, that's bad too.
I wish I searched something.
How about this? Shh. How about this? You ever take something that doesn't belong to you?
Yeah. My brother.
You know what that's called? Stealing. That's called being a thief. Hey, listen. Shh. Right before you know you shouldn't do that, you're just about to take something that doesn't belong to you. What happens? Conscience speaks up, right?
It's like, stop.
That conscience jumps up and it starts talking to you, saying, Eli, you know better than that. Don't do it, Eli. Right?
It does.
Hey, shh. I'm going to tell you something real quick. Shh. Everybody quiet. Shh. Hey, everybody put their hands down. No questions. Thomas, you want to try? No. Strike one. I'm going to tell you guys a quick little story. When I was young, like you guys, let's see, we got 6 through 9 in here. When I was about Serge's age over there, I went to my friend's house a lot. And I saw some bad movies that I shouldn't have saw. Some scary movies. I saw scary movies when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, those stupid movies, they let a lot of fear into my life. And when I was younger, I was scared to go outside. I didn't want to go outside. I was scared. But my conscience, listen to me. It was trying to warn me. When I would see those movies, my conscience would say, get out of there. Go upstairs. Get out of the room. Something like that. But I was stupid, and I watched it anyways. That was not good. I was not doing a good job of guarding my heart. Well, we'll get to that. Hold on. That was not very smart. I want to read you guys a scripture. This is Proverbs 4. Everybody say Proverbs 4. We're starting in verse 23. Listen here. This says, the most important thing above all, he says, guard your heart. For they affect all that you do and all that you are. Pay attention to the welfare of your innermost being. For from them flow the well springs of life. Listen to this. It says, avoid dishonest speech and bad words. Be free from using perverse words no matter what. That means bad language, right? This says, set your attention on the path that is in front of you. Look straight ahead. Ignore life's distractions. Watch where you're going. Stick to the path of truth, and the road will be safe for you. What I want to talk to you guys about tonight is guarding your heart. I want to talk to you about your conscience. Your conscience. There is a lot of stuff out there that wants to come after you and attack your heart. It's like blinders that place themselves over your eyes. These things that attack your heart, and your heart becomes dull. Listen to this. Our conscience is a very precious thing. Imagine your conscience like a little tiny little bird just born yesterday. You would need to protect that bird and be very gentle, right? You can't play with that bird like you play with your dog at home. Okay? It's very fragile, very gentle. And did you know that there are lots of predators that would love to eat that bird for lunch? What's this bird like? It's like your what? It's like your what? Like us? Yes. And there are predators after your conscience. Like a wolf, he's coming after that bird. He's looking for the bird. I smell it. It was here yesterday. I can smell it. Or a dog, they do the same thing. They're looking, where's that bird? I smell a chicken. I smell a little bird. A cat does the same thing. very sneaky cats are quiet. You can't even hear them. They sneak right up to you, very, very quiet. And they just grab that bird. If you knew that there was a predator after your little bird, how would you guard it? How would you guard it? What would you do? What would you do, Eli? So you would attack the predator. What about you, Grant?
And then you'll be the predator.
I would do anything to stop it from getting to the bird. So basically, I would kick, I would fight, I would.
Okay, ladies. What about you? What would you do?
I would put the little bird in a cage, and some little soft blankets inside, so I wouldn't get into the attack.
Hey, she says, I would put the bird in a cage so that the cat couldn't get it. Hey, you gotta be diligent, right? You can't just be like, oh, that bird's okay. I'll go inside and play video games. Blah, 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 blah. I'll go inside and watch TV. That bird's okay. That bird's fine. You got about 1 day and that bird is gone. It's not gonna be there the next morning. You gotta take action to protect your conscience. Now, what I'm talking about is those metaphors. I'm talking about there is an enemy that's also after your conscience. You remember what I said conscience was? What was it?
A little bird.
No. What is it really? What does it mean?
It's the thing that's supposed to protect your heart.
Protect your heart. There we go, Darren. That's what I was looking for. It's the sense of what's right and wrong, right? And did you know, listen to me, boys, listen to me. If your sense of what's right and wrong is altered, right? If it's altered, which means it's not correct, it's not right, then you believe things that are wrong are actually right. And you believe things that are right are actually wrong. The Bible actually talks about that happening to people in the world. It says where they believe that good is actually evil. And they believe that evil is good. Their conscience is completely upside down. Completely flipped. You say, how could that happen to somebody? How could that happen? You mean they would actually believe that evil things are good? Believe me, I see it all the time. How could this happen? How could this happen? Well, I will show you. Have you ever heard of a word called calluses? On my hand, I have a couple of calluses. They're real rough skin. They're real thick. And I'll tell you how I get them. When something is agitating and irritating your skin over and over and over and over, what your body does is it builds up a thick layer of skin to protect you from it. But what ends up happening is you end up losing feeling where that skin is. If I take a needle and I poke that skin, I can't feel it. It's called callus. I can't feel it. If I take a little knife and start poking it, I can't feel it. You say, what does that have to do with anything? That is what can happen to your conscience. If you don't obey your conscience when it's talking. The Bible talks about your conscience being seared with a hot iron to where it turns into a big callus and you can't feel it anymore. That bad.
So it's basically like you're numb.
It's numb, yes. It's like you're numb.
It's little.
No, it's not on your fingers. You guys don't have them yet. But anyways, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, what it takes is this. You watching bad movies, and your conscience is saying, get out of there, get out of there. And you go like this, my friends are watching it too. I'll just keep on watching. That's that rubbing against the conscience. It's going, And then your parents confront you. Did you do something, or did you hit your sister? And you go, you're just about to tell the truth, but you're like, I don't want to get in trouble. And then you go, no, I didn't hit her. She fell. That's what happened. She fell. And you lie.
And they found out.
Your conscience is saying, tell the truth. Tell the truth. And you go, no. And what's that doing? It's rubbing on your conscience.
It's like trying to sweep it away.
Hey, wait. Shh. And when you do that over and over and over, and you disobey your conscience over and over, pretty soon you develop a seared conscience. That's what the Bible calls it. And remember, pretty soon your conscience goes like this, completely upside down. And you think bad things are good, and you think good things are bad. That's how that happens. So I want to talk to you guys. What are you letting in your heart? This has to do with the video games you're playing. Sometimes you kids, I already know, because while we're having playtime, sometimes I'm able to see what you guys do, what kind of games you play on your phones, what kind of things you post. I couldn't believe that you guys are already posting. Maybe it's more over there in Search. But what are you letting in? Your eyes. Everybody say my eyes.
My eyes.
And your ears. Everybody say my ears.
My ears.
Are the gateway to your heart.
Are the gateway to my heart.
What's a gateway? Everybody know what a gateway is? Eliza. It's a door. It's an open access point. So your eyes and your ears are open access point to what? Your heart. So boys, so girls, what are you letting in through those doors?
Jesus.
Jesus. I heard Christian things. Jesus.
Bible.
The Bible. What are you letting in through those doors? What did you say? Money? What? I don't know what that means. The Holy Spirit. All right, guys. Guys, listen to me. Is it important to stay on guard? Have you ever seen a guard dog? A guard dog. When they protect a house, what do they act like when an intruder comes? Hey. That dog, hey, shush. That dog knows my owner's inside, and I'm doing everything I can to protect him. You get back! Whenever he sees an intruder, he's barking in dog language, and he's saying, get back! Get back! Get back!
And then you wake up, and then you get that owner, and then you get that.
Hey. One of the reasons that we're talking about this tonight is because I want to let you guys know that your conscience, your spirit, has got to be protected, because your spirit is how the Lord speaks to you. Everybody, we want the Lord to speak to us, right?
Yes.
We don't want to be asleep. The Lord's trying to get our attention, right? We want that access totally open, right? And if you have a seared, calloused conscience, you are going to have a very, very, very difficult time hearing the voice of the Lord with a calloused heart, ladies. A calloused heart. We want you guys to stand guard for your conscience and your heart, so that you can hear the voice of the Lord clearly. You know, right now, I love talking to you guys because you're so young. I got you while you're young, because right now, your conscience is so clear. It's so distinct. It's loud. You can hear it. It says, no. Or it says, yes, that's right. Right and wrong. Right now, I got you while you're young, and your conscience is so clear. So I just want to tell you guys, listen to your conscience. Listen to it. Don't disobey it, okay, Tobias? When your conscience says, I got to tell the truth, you say, we're going to tell the truth. When your conscience says, don't steal that, say, we're not going to take that. That's right. When your conscience says, hey, that's a bad movie, we shouldn't be watching that, you say, all right, that's going off. Or I'm getting out of the room. How many of you guys say, I'm going to stand guard over my conscience? Oh, yeah, that's right. Out of it flows the issues of life. That verse says, above all things, guard your heart, for out of it flows the issues of life. Got it? Everybody say, I got it. Say, I'm going to stand guard. And protect my heart. And I'm going to listen to my conscience. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.